Oh, hi, Vanaram. Hi, Vanaram. How are you? Welcome to the channel. I think you're new, so I don't know if you know what that means, but in this channel, that means cheers to you. And that was actually my last coffee, so the next cheers will have to be with water. Give me a second to say hello in the horizontal streaming. Heart back to you. And hello, everyone. I'm Mrs. Midnight. Welcome to a new streaming of Hogwarts Mystery. We need to check if we have a time limited optional mission available or something, because I have been very neglectful with my poor game. So I need to get to touch bases with my creatures and with everything. Hi, Alex, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome to the streaming. And Baranton, hi, how are you? Welcome to... I got scared. Like, hi, Bara. What do you mean, hi, Bara, if I hadn't written? And then I saw it was another name, but they do sound a little similar. You know, I sensed you, Bara. I predicted you'd be here. Hi, how are you? Thank you, Alex, What's your name, by the way? But thank you for the compliment. You're very sweet. Let's go check a little bit about our game. I know I'm gonna be alternating between game chat here, chat on the other, and it's gonna look a little chaotic, but I'm here for everyone that wants to send me a message, and I'll be happy to say hi. And by the way, Mr. Midnight, my husband, is busy at the moment in our music store. That's why where I'm streaming from, but he says hi to everyone. Before I forget to say it. My name is Jana. Beautiful name, Jana. Had never heard it before, but it's a rather pretty name. So yeah, imagine that there's like an obscene amount of events that are over already, but yay, we have a time limited optional mission. And it's related to love, yay! Those are my favorites in Hogwarts Mystery. I know, I'm cheesy, I don't care. The story of a true love. The object hunt for Valentine started in Hogsmeade. Complete this event to spend a romantic moment with your date and get an adorable sweater with a crop thematic. I need it to survive! And you know what would be great? If I made sure that I'm actually online. So bear with me 2 seconds. Because I know I am on the vertical one, but I don't know if I am in the horizontal one. I mean, I'm supposed to be, but let's just make sure. Oops, I'm gonna have to set the phone down for a second because I need to type my email again. And that's just on me to blame because I accidentally logged out of Google. But oh well. Not gonna cry over the spilled milk. Sorry guys, I think I accidentally clicked out on the streaming for a second. I apologize about that. Hi, Cool Bananas, how are you? Welcome to the streaming. Can I mention your YouTube channel? Of course. Is your channel Cool Bananas or is it named a different way? Of course I can mention it. But just making sure. Let's see if we are actually online on the horizontal one. And yeah, we seem to be. Let's just make sure we have audio. Oh no, oh, we don't have audio. It's very low, but at least you can hear it. You say it's very low, Bara? Give me a second to increase it. Okay, I increased the volume of the microphone. Is it better? You are gonna have to tell me, guys, because I cannot disconnect the microphone. If I do it, I'm going to mess up our audio again. But please let me know if there was an improvement. Because it's like the microphones for streaming don't like me very much. You're going to the other streaming to verify everything. Thank you, Bara. Anything I'll tell you here, thanks. Your channel is Genial Kid? Alright, Genial Kid 0551. Go check out his channel. Is it about gaming or tell us a little bit more if you want? Cool bananas. See, this is a repeat mission. I don't care much for it. I don't like very much that they put repeat missions all the time. Here and there, okay, but not so often. Literally don't touch anything. It's perfect and it is very, you can listen very well. Is it a new microphone? Not a new one per se. Mr. Midnight gave it to me on 2024 because FedEx gave him like a choice of different presents he could get for being there for 5 years, and he chose a microphone for me, and that's why I'm so cheesy with him. But I do like my mic very much, and I like to have it here in the store because that way I don't have to worry about not forgetting the Blue Yeti from home when I stream from the store. Oh my god, with the pop-ups in the game, they really get on my nerves sometimes. I'm going to try to help the YouTube channel. Thank you, Cool Bananas. If you leave me a like and a subscription, that already helps a lot. And if you want to share any content that you like, that helps even more to help the community grow, because the Midnight Kingdom is still a little young. But let's see, because I'm not sure since the repeat mission selects automatically if it took us somewhere else. No, it is here that we have to be. Meet with Tonks. See what she has to say. And thank you, by the way, for your likes and for being here. I think I'm gonna put the lighting. I mean, it's very subtle, but I do like the effect. I heard the prize for the first place is a free dinner. I'm in! Yeah, it would be too. Free food is always nice. Especially if it's a romantic dinner. Nice to see you, Gladys. I'll soon check the details of the competition. Or go through the details of the competition. Don't get all your hopes up, Gladys. I would never choose you as my date for the dinner. Well, Ismelda, not to offend you or anything, you're very cute and you were among my choices, but Merula is Merula. Hi, Abascan, good, and you? Welcome to the streaming, thank you for being here. There it stops. Nice to see you, Gladys. Mrs. Rosmerta is organizing a competition, a thematic competition of Valentine's. That explains why there are so many couples here. What kind of competition is she organizing? I'm not sure yet, but I heard that the first prize is a private romantic dinner. Hi everyone! It's nice to see so many charming couples here, reunited today to celebrate Valentine's. This year, my commercial colleagues from Hogsmeade and I are organizing a competition of treasure hunt. Pay attention please, and I will explain the details and prizes of the treasure hunt. Seems that the competition is gonna be a treasure hunt. Can you stop saying treasure hunt? I'm excited to hear more about the treasure hunt. Jesus. I wonder what kind of items we'll look for. We have to pay attention. When I have more information about the competition, I will see who to ask to be my date. Gladys Valka, we have a girlfriend in this game. What do you mean seeing who to ask? Obviously our girlfriend. She even offended me. I am playing Hogwarts Mystery. My name is Mrs. Midnight Abascan, because I'm only Mr. Midnight Sweetheart. He's my husband. He's not in this room at the moment, but he's here in the store with me. Why am I so happy? Because I'm streaming with my Midnighters. I'm in the store with my husband and we are having a good day. I'm hearing him receive customers. I would be crazy to be angry having all that. And besides, after a little exhausting, well, not exhausting, just a time-consuming shift for editing, it's nice to just be here with you and chill, you know? With my community of Midnighters. And I have to watch a couple ads, so we get advance the time because I don't want to wait 3 hours. Call me crazy, but I don't feel like waiting 3 hours. And I don't think you guys would appreciate me doing that either. Let's move on to the next ad. I hate that sometimes they make you see 2 ad videos, but oh well, as long as they give us energy or advance time without us having to be spending item or money, I won't complain too much. Fortunately, this one is just one. This is nice. This is nice, sweetheart. I call you sweetheart, please. Well, I would prefer not, honestly. I mean, I get that you're trying to be nice, to be kind, and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I've had uncomfortable situations before with those things. And I don't know. Having a husband, I don't think it's very cool for me to be exchanging those kind of nicknames with people on the internet as much as they are my midnighters, and I love them. You know, I do love you, but in a very different way. That you're trying to be nice, to be kind, and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I've had uncomfortable situations before with those things, and I don't know. Having a husband, I don't think it's very cool for me to be. And to mute the ad because I don't think you want to be hearing the ad. But while this team is playing, that I am sorry to be playing it through on the stream, but just the last one and we can go to the next task. Tell me, guys, how your weekend is going. Thank you, Bara. Thank you very much. Bara is one of my moderators and also one of the oldest members of the Midnight family, both Midnight and Medianoche from the Spanish channel. Tell me, guys, how your weekend is going. In the treasure hunt for Valentine's, the couples will find 3 specific objects: a bouquet of wildflowers, an instrument that you can play only with magic, and silverware forged by goblins. Wildflowers, a magical instrument, and silverware forged by goblins. What a list of items. Seems that the couples will have to search all through Hogsmeade to recollect the different objects. I imagine Mrs. Rosmerta will not pay attention to where we got the objects from, as long as they are the objects on the list. I wonder if one of the objects on the list can be found outside of Hogsmeade, the flowers. The first 5 couples that gather these objects may most inform to Mr. Bilton Bills. He will give you the last hint of the treasure hunt. Nice! Mr. Bills will give you a hint about the last secret object of the hunt to the first 5 couples. So it's like finalists. The first team that finishes the treasure hunt will earn a romantic dinner to enjoy in the 3 rooms. Let the treasure hunt for Valentine's begin. Good luck, everyone. What am I doing playing Hogwarts Mystery? You can join the horizontal streaming if you want to watch the gameplay, or you can stay here and hear the narration. That's just up to what you guys prefer. I'm excited for this treasure hunt. Have you decided who you're going to invite as a date, Gladys? Without offense. Well, that expression doesn't go like that in English. It's like, how can you even question that? It's been a while that I've been thinking of it, and I think I'm ready to decide who will be my date. It seems like some of our friends do not have a date yet. Who are you going to ask to be your date, Gladys? I mean, whether it's in a video game lore or in real life, I would never ask anyone that's not my significant other if I'm in an official relationship. That's just shitty. I'm going to invite Merula for her to be my date in the treasure hunt. Great! Merula is very clever. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun, indeed. But the competition looks tough. That's another reason to pick Merula, not a discouragement. Are you sure you want to pick Merula as your treasure hunt date? Yes, I want Merula to be my date. Completely sure. I want Merula to be my date. I'll leave you be then. Good luck, Gladys. Let the best team win. Hi, did you come for the treasure hunt? Hi, Valka. You want to form the invincible couple with your girlfriend in the treasure hunt? Obviously. Hi, Merila. I would love to be your date for the treasure hunt. The other teams will have to watch out. Excellent. With some of your help, but more by my incomparable cleverness, this competition is ours already. The only thing I want to do is do the treasure hunt with you. What was that? Merula, are you? Merula? Excellent. With some of your help, but more by my... She turned into a crop? Merula? What? Whoa, you're a crop. Merula, how did this happen? You still understand me. Bark twice, if you understand what I'm saying, Merula. You're still yourself in there. I have no idea of what's going on. Seems that someone put a spell of transformation on you, but what spell and who was it? We need to find someone that is an expert in transformation magic, McGonagall. Someone like Professor McGonagall. Maybe she can help us find out what's going on. Alrighty. I finished my class. Come to my classroom as soon as possible. Seems that someone put a spell of transformation on you, but what spell and who was it? Hi, Rotiel. Rotiel Travel Addict. I like your nickname. You got me thinking of my travel experiences, and it's very nice to go on travels. Welcome to the streaming. Hope you're having fun. Hi, Cool Bananas. Hi again. And thank you. Thank you. I love having a dual hair, precisely as you say. I mean, I have many dualities to myself, to my personality. Why not have a hair that goes with it? Those quests, I love doing them with Merula and pick all the options of dialogue that I can mock her. I love doing them with Merula too, but I think I'm a little sweeter to her. Unless she's really mean to me, then I do mock her. I love. I have many dualities to myself, to my personality. Take a sip of water, stay hydrated. And you know what? There are many new members, so let's take a large one. Do you? I love doing them with Merula too, but I think I'm a little sweeter to her. Unless she's really mean to me. Sending universal energies, thank you. Thank you so much, Rohit. I appreciate that. Your good energies mean the world. If you're having fun, make sure to subscribe, to leave a like, and to click the bell because I do a streaming every Saturday at 4:30. Ohio time, by the way. Just clarifying. Professor McGonagall, we need your help. Something weird happened to my date. Balka, we may allow pets in Hogwarts, but definitely not in my classroom. That's it, Professor. This is not a crop. It's my date, Merula. Snide. How did that happen? We were in Hogsmeade preparing to go to the treasure hunt of Valentine's. Suddenly there was a bright spark and my date transformed into a crop. I understand, Balka. This is a very serious matter. I will do what I can to help. I'm going to inspect and examine Snipe magically to identify the cause of her unexpected transformation. All right. Oh, wow, that flower. Oh, thank you. Let me turn around so you see it is a sunflower, and I love that it comes with a leaf. Because since I like them to have that, once I grabbed a leaf from my garden to put behind one that was just a flower, and it looks cool, but it's a pain in the ass to keep it in place. Ander, how are you? Ander Reynosa Games. Check his channel. He has a lot of beautiful gameplays of Hogwarts Mystery. Since I don't deny it, although I don't deny her, I mock and I'm sarcastic with Merula without mercy. Poor Merula. But well, I can't defend her extremely much because she's very toxic in many ways. I'm afraid to do her analysis, Midnighters. How about I analyze everybody but her? No, I wouldn't do that. She's the one I'm looking forward to the most. But besides, I think you would hate me if I do that. I subscribe, thank you, and your name is Annabelle. Annabelle, beautiful name, and thank you for your subscribing. Welcome to the Midnight Kingdom. We are all crazy here, starting by the YouTuber. But you'll have fun. Miss, I'm just in chapter 19 of year 5th. I haven't gotten the Valentine's mission that... What am I missing? That's weird, Ander, because you're in 5th year, you're way past the 9th chapter of year 4. Have you checked if your game doesn't need an update? If not, what you can do is back it up with Facebook, uninstall it and reinstall it. Because sometimes for some reason it takes that for it to update. Let me say hi to Cacao on the horizontal stream. Cacao, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm good. How are you doing? Let's go back to the game, but it's great to see you, Cacao. Cacao, for the ones that don't know her, besides my midnighter, is also my friend, has been for more than 6 years at this point, I think, right, Cacao? Or last time I asked you, I think we said 6. So it should be a little more than 6 at this point. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm good. How are you doing? Pushing a little ad to get a few energy units. So I know the ads are annoying, but they do help to not have to spend resources right away. Mrs. Midnight, the flower suits you so nicely. Thank you, Cacao. I like it very much because it's a red sunflower. Sunflowers have always been my favorite flower. The yellow ones as well, but knowing there are reds, I like them even more. And Mr. Midnight got us the seeds to plant them this year. So when it starts getting warmer, we're gonna have sunflowers, and that's very pretty. The outside review. Good that you are doing well, Cacao. Nice to see it. Yeah, about 6 years. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, for being my friend for so long. Like, holy shit, I'm 30 now. I feel so Cacao. If you're old and I'm mommy, I'm 33. For me, Merla is a character that's impossible to date her. After her prank in the first year that she almost kills MC, I feel that she's too intense with what she feels and thinks. And someone like her, I rather pull away to not end bad. Yeah, no, I think I agree with you, Bara. When I finish the story in this version of the game, I wanna do a new game or a new profile, but not necessarily another Facebook. That's why I wanna finish this one and try Barnaby's route. Because Merula, sadly, she's my favorite, but she is indeed very toxic. And although she evolves from that behavior from first year, she remains very emotionally toxic. And after having been in a relationship with situations like that, not that I was perfect either, but having gone through that, I wouldn't put myself through it again. Dear Ghost, why Ghost? What do you mean? What do you mean, Annabelle? Oh, because I said I'm a mommy. Well, yes, since Cacao says she's old because she's 30, then I am indeed a ghost. So, I don't know how you guys are seeing me or talking to me, but yay! And at any rate. Balka, I think the problem with your date was a spell of human transformation. Human transfiguration? Doesn't that mean that you could cast Reparifarge for her to go back to normal? It's not that simple. In normal circumstances, Reparifarge would be indeed the most adequate solution. But the human transfiguration is notoriously difficult. Many times than not, there are problems when those spells are casted incorrectly. I'm afraid that your situation with your date could be even more delicate than I thought at the beginning. Is Merula going to be okay, Professor? I don't want anything wrong to happen to her. Luckily, the condition of your date seems to be stable for now. However, if I try the counterspell now and I do not use an absolutely perfect technique, Snide could stay transformed into a crop forever. Forever! I promise I'm not going to let that happen to you, Merula. And Merula is like, I'm going to search deeply the human transfiguration and Reparifarge before trying anything risky. Then shall we go to the library? In due time. For now, I have duties as a teacher that I have to attend. I will require your help when the time comes. Your testimony of her hand will be fundamental to gather data during my search about human transfiguration. Until then, I have a question. Do you think that your date was transfigured on purpose, or did it happen by accident? On purpose, the coincidence is too much. It's clear that someone did this on purpose. I don't know why yet, but this couldn't have been an accident. I'm afraid you could be right. Everything points for this incident to happen for some kind of dirty play. What's wrong, Merula? It's clear you want to tell me something, but I don't get it. I need someone that understands the body language of magical creatures. I know who! He knows the necessities of magical creatures better than anyone, Kettleborn or Hagrid. Thank you, Professor McGonagall. I'm going to go see Hagrid to find out what's worrying my date. Take care, Valka. I'll see you later in the library to search about human transfiguration. Righty? I'm free now. Come to the garden soon. Let's see. More like a big sister to me. Yay, but we are not old, not yet. Go. They are saying hi to each other. Cool. I like your nose piercings. Thank you. Actually, my husband's ex did it to me. She's my friend, one of my best friends in town, and I know that sounds unusual, but I'm glad that's the case, you know? And we were joking that since I needed it retouched, she told me you need to let me stab you. And when she took me to her tattoo shop where she works, I was like very excited that my husband's ex is gonna stab me. But she did do a very good job, and the pain was relatively tolerable. Yeah, the crop Marilla is adorable. Here, stop it with the pop-ups that just gets on my nerves. Looks pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But she did do a very good job, and the pain was relatively tolerable. Hi, Gladys. What an adorable crop you got with you. Hi, Hagrid. That's precisely what I wanted to talk to you. It's not a crop. It's my date, Merula. She was casted a spell of human transfiguration. Professor McGonagall confirmed that her situation's stable, but clearly there's something that's stressing her. Wow, Gladys, I'm sorry that this is happening. Let me think. While she is in the crop form, there are many things that could be a stressor. Let's think together and find out what's bothering your date the most. Let's take a look. Do you like to travel? Yes, of course I do. Lately I haven't because finances are a little tight for one, but also my husband and I are super busy between my channels, the store, home, our son. There's just so many hours in the day, but I do enjoy traveling. You travel 100,000 kilometers. What's a lakh, Annabelle? I'm not familiar with the concept. My husband and I are super busy between my channels, the store, home, our son. There's just so many hours in the day, but I do enjoy traveling. You travel. So let's exploit the ads while they last because eventually they do finish. I hope they are not that many to some extent so I don't annoy you too much with them, but in the meantime that they are passing, you talk to me about anything you like, tell me how your weekend's going, because I would prefer to not be just watching ads without doing anything. But they do help, in all fairness. The ads, even if they are annoying, are the way for the games to stay free to play, and they do help to recover energy units here and there. Hi, Annabella. Show me your nails. What do you mean? They don't have anything special today. I haven't polished them. But I did put a couple stamps on my hand because I felt like it. The same I'm wearing on my face. Hi, Annabella. Show me. I got these eyeliners with shaped stamps. It's the red one with the sun, and I decided to add the smiley face at the end because it's the favorite one of my husband. When I ask him what shape do you want me to wear, he very often picks the smiley. Yay, that tattoo, thank you. It's not a tattoo. They are just stamps from the eyeliners I bought, but I do have a few tattoos here and there. Shaped stamps? Not on the face, on the body. And I decided to add the smiley face at the end because it's the favorite one of my husband. When I ask him, okay, so we are out of ads. We'll have to do something else for getting energy, but that's all right. Yay, that tattoo, thank you. And let me check the horizontal chat because people are talking to me there, and I've neglected it a little bit. I'm starting my second semester on Monday. Cacao, wait. Oh, my ring is not letting me cross my fingers properly. There we go. All fingers crossed for your second semester to go excellent for you. I'm 27 and I feel all too parent. I'm worse than a ghost. I'm toast at this point. But honestly, I'm like an old man since I was a child. Me too. I'm an old soul. I always rather things that be alone in silence than be in a party or in a group of people. Me too. I get overwhelmed. For a while it's fun, don't get me wrong, but not that many hours because my social battery is very intense while it lasts, but it's not very long. I here and there do need to take a break. The streaming I made was of Warframe, and how did it go under? That's a shooter, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hope it went great. I always rather teams that be alone in silence than in a party or in a group of people. I don't know why I like you. Thank you, Annabelle. I appreciate it and appreciate that you are here on the streaming, and I hope that you're having fun. Hearts back to you. And let's see. I mean, this is the first ink pot that we have from this image, so we're not really gonna get rewards, but hey, we do have enough for energy, and that made me very happy. That was a very nice surprise. Yay! So we got 20 more units. We don't have enough for more for now, but let's see how far that gets us. We have much more energy than people, but they spend it very quick. Perhaps need to eat often because they are always spending energy. So she might be hungry. Is she hungry? I don't know when the last time that she ate. She can still answer questions of yes or no with barks and howls. Okay, so we are out of energy again. Let's see what we have on the other events. I like your lipstick. Thank you. Thank you. I like it too. And they are indelible, so unless you're really super smeared, you know, like hard or things like that, it doesn't release much as the traditional ones. See, there are some events that you cannot check while you are on an active task, like Penny's potion, so we'll have to get out for that. I like your lipstick. Thank you. Thank you. But we have to check on our magical creatures now that I think of it for this pass. Ooh, chocolate frogs. That's what I like to hear. But why haven't we gotten cards? That event is active. That made me pissed. Let's go outside to check the Penny's potions. Diego Ibarra, hi! Greetings to you from Mexican to Mexican. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido al streaming. Today we are speaking English because this is the English channel, but Señora Medianoche is in Spanish. If you want to subscribe to that one, I stream on Fridays. Friday nights. Let's go to the dining room or to the Great Hall to take a look at Penny's potion mission. Because that one doesn't reward you right away. Oh, I think I clicked on it with a friend. I want to click out of there for now. But the potions of Penny do not reward you right away, but on the long run they do. You get a couple energy units. What's so funny, Annabelle? I'm gonna skip the dialogues because they are always the same. The perfect mixture between learning and having fun. Since it's Penny, I guess it's potion class for her. That I would agree because Professor Snape. But also magical creatures. That would be the ideal one for me because Professor Kettleborn and creatures. Let's click on the elf since we are here already. Oops. Yesterday I was sorry to see that Glory arrived when there were literally seconds of the streaming. Yeah, no, I hate when that happens with her or with anyone, but particularly with her because it's relatively often because of her exercise routines. I think her running routines that she arrives when I'm barely finishing. I wonder if I should even try to start the streaming later, you know, to maybe start it at 11 to aim to finish at 12:30. What would you guys think of that for the Spanish channel? Is that acceptable still, or is it way too late to be starting at 11? Because that's the part that worries me, you know. My sleep, for half an hour more, I'm not terribly worried, but I'm worried that maybe it could be too late for many of you. Annabella Temola. What do you mean? I mean, I know Temola in Spanish from Spain is te gusta, but what do you mean? Didn't quite get it. That's the part that worries me, you know. My sleep, for half an hour more, I'm not terribly worried, but I'm worried that maybe it could be too late for many of you. Annabella Temola. What do you mean? Check on our creepers too. Actually, because the one we haven't domesticated, the Remoraid must be hungry. And we might have missions completed that could give us energy and new ones available. Right back at you, Annabella. And if this game would hurry up and load, that would make me very happy. And we might have missions completed that could give us energy and new ones available. Alrighty. Right back at you, Annabella. And if this game would hurry up and load, that would make me very happy. Isn't it too extreme for you? I mean, probably Fridays, you come from recording things or working in the store all day. And just for one person, I don't find it fair for you to hold or push through your rest. If it was a majority of the community, okay, you do have a point. The thing with taking that stance is that last thing I would like would be for Glory or whomever was in her place to feel that they don't matter too much to me because they are just one person. Everyone individually matters. But the part about my rest does worry me because sometimes even at the usual time, I am tired. Not exhausted that I can't, but tired. So it may not be the best idea. Let's find one of these missions but that has energy. Oh. All right. But the part about my rest does worry me because sometimes even at the usual time, I am tired. Furtive creature, definitely our Niffler is the best for that. You look a little like Margot Robbie, really? Thank you! Thank you so much, I love that actress, but I had never thought of it. Thanks. You know what? I'm afraid to do so they're gonna look horrible, but look at our plants. Just look at that poor babies. Sorry, babies, mommy is being super neglectful with everything in her game. You look a little like Margot Robbie, really? She deserves Professor Snape and Kettleburn to punish her, personally. I had never thought of it. Thanks. Oh, good luck in the semester. It's always kind of sadly to realize there's only a few days of vacation left when you enter to study. I start a semester on March 2. Baranton, best of luck. Wait. Let's cross all the fingers for Baranton 2. Best of luck, Baran. I'm missing 20 magical creatures to adopt. Really, Ander? I'm not sure on my side. I'll check in a minute. But is there anyone that you're looking forward to adopting in particular? Need to check out which are the new ones that I could adopt. I love you too, Annabelle. Thank you for coming. And I hope you enjoyed yourself on the streaming. See you on the next stream. Yes, it will be next Saturday at 4:30 here or next Friday at 10:45 on the Spanish channel. 10:30 to 10:45 depending what time I finish my other activities. I love you too, Annabelle. Thank you for coming. Oops. And I hope you enjoyed yourself on the stream. See you on the next stream. Yes, it will be next Saturday. Are you on Instagram? Yes, I haven't been really very active on Instagram. I need to be more constant there, but it's called Mrs. Midnight, same as this channel, mrs.midnight. Or well, no, I believe that for Instagram it's a bit different. I would need to check because I don't remember the exact details right out the top of my head. But I mean, at least it has Mrs. Midnight in it. In USA, businesses open very early. I mean, here they open between 9 and 10 a.m. But there, since you have other time frames and weather that condition everything, that arise, we open at noon, at 12 p.m., not so much because of the weather, but because of Mr. Midnight's schedule. Because of how late he usually gets out of FedEx and what have you. Earlier wouldn't be feasible without having to be notifying the customers all the time that we are gonna be late. And if you have to be notifying that you're gonna be late all the time, then maybe it's better to make the official opening time later and be punctual at that later time than to try to force an earlier one that you just can't stick to. Your identification of Instagram, I, as mentioned, know it's Mrs. Midnight, MRS Midnight, but I just have the doubt if it's separated by a dot between MRS and midnight or by a lower hyphen. Either of the two. Thank you. But I do need to be a little more active in it because I hardly ever upload between 4 channels of YouTube and other parts of my life. I just can't juggle that many balls. Maybe when I'm able to get some assistance for the channel, that could change a little more. I can't wait another week, Annabelle. My name's not Annabelle. I thought you had told me it was yours. My name is Gladys, or Mrs. Midnight. But you can't wait another week. Well, after this streaming, I will be a new video will be uploaded of the channel on this channel because I finished it. Look for the link of Instagram. I will look for the link of Instagram and publish it here if you want. Thank you, Ara. I would appreciate that a lot. You're charming. Thank you, Annabelle. I appreciate it. Look for the. Thanks, Baron. Since the second semester of fading total, I'm having night classes in a business academy, and I aim for very good grades. 1 or 2 at my best. For second, best grades in my grading system. Best of luck with that, Cacao. I was watching. You have 925 subscribers, Miss. You can almost monetize the English channel. Thank you, Ander. Almost yes, but not quite because subscriber-wise, yes. But hours of reproduction, I have to increase them a lot. So if you guys like my content, go watch my videos, binge watch them, leave them on the background as background noise if you want when you're doing house chores or what have you. So my reproduction hours increase little by little. I mean, not forcing anyone, but if you enjoy the content, the more that you watch, the more the channel gets to grow and the more possibilities I get to make upgrades for recording equipment, games, gaming consoles, and everything to give you the best experience in the channel. There are offers in creators! We need to go check that. New dragon! Peruvian Viper Tooth! Ah, we need to go! But I need to check the other notifications. Just in case. Okay, let's delete all the open ones because it overwhelms me to see that many. And let's check out the creatures offers. Where would that be? I think here? Yeah. Here. Oh my god, but in cash! Why always in cash? I mean, even if it comes with the dragon, with gems, with energy, it's just, no. I'm not going to spend $40, almost 800 pesos, or, well, between 700 and 800 pesos, but still, between $35 and $40 in a game transaction, just no. I mean, even if Mr. Midnight and I produce more money than Bill Gates, just no, that's... Damn, that made me pissed. I'm gonna have to see if there's another way to get that creature. Please tell me that you can actually use books. That's not only possible with cash. My graduation paper will include a little extra remark in the lines of with remarkable performance, and I want that at least for my very last graduation paper. Yes, Cacao, you'll see that you'd get it, but best of luck. Will give me the extra boosting points. Yes! My graduation paper will include a little extra remark in the lines of with remarkable performance. Okay, here's the Viper Tooth. Oh, okay. You can buy him with books. I can't afford him yet, but you can actually buy him with books. Because, yeah, no, that idea just pissed me off to have to buy him with cash, yes or yes. Try to unlock items and what have you. Supposedly, this is the link to your Insta. Thank you, Bara. I can't click on it because it's gonna take me out of the streaming and could cut it, but thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, I said you won't find so much new content in there because with what I'm managing at the moment, I really cannot commit to more things right now, but you can check it out regardless. I do have a few things here and there. I mean, I said you won't find so much new content in there because with what I'm managing at the moment, I really cannot. Let's take a look at the gems, but you can check it out regardless. I do have a few things here and there.
get so much better at is like creating an actual capsule wardrobe. I have so many statement pieces and not enough basic. This is a size 26, and at first I was like, I think I needed 25, but wearing a really baggy low rise, which is my favorite.
And let me know, by the way, guys, if the audio is working all right on my side, like my voice, if you can hear me, the game, and everything, because technology just loves to troll me, to test my patience. Thank you, Barra. That's the Instagram for my Spanish channel. That same situation that I mentioned before, but there they are. So let's see here. Let's first do the tedious part, going to one location, one by one, to get the individual point of energy, but equally helpful. I just prefer the treasure or the secret clubhouse or the bedroom because all the energy recharging items are concentrated in the same space. So let's actually get there first. Hi, Matthews. How are you doing? Welcome to the streaming. All the energy recharging items are concentrated in the same space. Hi, Matthews. How are you doing? Welcome to the streaming. All right, some coins which actually do help to be able to buy chocolate frogs if need be. Link to the channel in English, Instagram was wrong. I guess the link expired. Thank you, Barra. Thank you. I'll have to then check it out later. Where did you grab it from? The channel's information? Because I did have to update that from the Spanish channel because you mentioned that to me on another streaming. The Spanish channel is updated now, right? Or it still has the same problem? Because that one shouldn't. But the English one, I don't think I have yet because I wasn't aware it had the same problem. Because you mentioned that to me on another streaming. Oh, Gamer Annabelle, it's Gladys. I thought you were Annabelle. I think we got mixed up. My name is Gladys, or Mrs. Midnight, that's my YouTuber name. Yes, the description of the channel in English. Thank you, Barra. I will have to check it out later to update it. Yes, as you mentioned, it did expire. Yes, the description of the channel in English. Thank you, Barra. I will have to check it out later to update it. Yes, as you mentioned, it did expire. Oops. Oh, I forgot we had already grabbed the energy from the elf. I'm going to skip on the castle terrains because that's where our current task is. Let's grab the energy from the books first and the next energy recharging points. So, oh no, we can still grab more. It's just that with the castle recharging energy points, if your energy is full, you waste the point. You click on it and you cannot accumulate more energy than the maximum 49 in my case. In the pets, in the bedroom with the pets, it's different. You actually can accumulate even if you're full. Anyway, nothing happens because almost no one uses those links to find the channels of someone else. True. True. It's not like super extremely urgent, but it is important to update because even if not many people do, if someone does, it can be annoying for the link to be expired. And from an outsider perspective, it looks like the YouTuber is neglectful, in that case, or in that sense. And I may be chaotic, distracted, and overwhelmed with activities, but I'm not neglectful of the things I love. And from an outsider perspective, it looks like the YouTuber is neglectful, in that case. See if the tombstone is available. It's not. That one appears very capriciously almost. I don't understand the frequency, how many days or what it depends on, because it's been ages since I've loaded the game or logged in the game, and that one appears very It should be.
Almost. I don't
But
understand
well.
the frequency, you know, how many days or what it depends on, because it's been ages since I've loaded in the game or logged in the game, and it should be.
Where is there is? The castle terrains. Now I just read Rodrigo the Ridgeback. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Brain. Rodrigo the Ridgeback. You know what? When I adopt him, I'm gonna name him Rodrigo. Just because of what you said.
Rodrigo the Ridgeback. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Brain.
Hearts back to everyone that's giving them. Thank you. Ooh, we should have enough now.
Just because of what you said.
Possible that she's just hungry. All right. Let's take a look at a couple ads so we get her fed.
Giving them thank you. Ooh, we should have enough. Possible that she's just hungry. All right.
Why in the world isn't the ad playing? Uh-oh, I think the game crashed. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna have to open it again. Sorry for the inconvenience. Hate when the game does that. But well, in the meantime, tell me if you are having fun, if you would like to ask me anything regarding the game or anything else, not necessarily Hogwarts Mystery, within reason, obviously. While we are waiting for our game to load yet again because it decided to crash half through streaming. As said, technology likes to troll me. It's like its favorite pastime or something.
While we are waiting for our game to load yet again because it decided to crash half through streaming. As said, technology likes to troll me. It's like its favorite pastime or something.
Let's give it a second or two. And thank you, by the way, to all that are watching. I hope you are having fun. And if you are, don't forget to leave your thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell so YouTube lets you know when I stream next week. We stream every Saturday at 4:30 Ohio time. And thank you, by the way, to all that are watching. I hope you are having fun. And if you are, don't forget to leave your thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell so YouTube lets you know when I stream next week. We stream every Saturday at 4:30 Ohio time. Oh, it's taking forever to load. Why? I think the internet today is being a little horrible. Mr. Midnight has told me that he's been struggling with that too. I hope I didn't smear it. No. So I forgot that I had the little stamps on my face and I scratched. And that's not a good idea when you have makeup on. And in 30 minutes you can watch, for the first time released in the channel, the final verdict about whether Kiara Loboska would be a good significant other for MC or not. I'm not gonna spoil it because literally in 30 minutes you can find out, but let me know your thoughts once you watch it. See here, what offers do they have? Only cash transactions. Forget about it, it's not going to happen. That just pisses me off, to be quite honest with you. But let's see. Oh, I actually shouldn't have done that because we don't have a problem with energy. We need to celebrate time, so we're gonna have to use a candy. But at least we avoided it as long as we could. I think we have a special achievement. Let me check it, since in the computer I can without the game crashing on me like the iPad. The iPad never lets me do this anymore without crashing on me. Don't understand why the list of special achievements takes I don't know if so much data or system requirements in other senses, but it's annoying. Oh yeah, it's the memory mission. Oh, there's another one. Go figure. I don't know if so much data or system requirements in other senses. What else did we complete? Said it's been weeks since I hadn't entered the game given how busy we are. Ooh, yes. This quest with Meryl and Penny exchanging bodies was actually pretty fun. Out of there and... No! A green one, not a yellow one. Those are very rare. Let's see. Every time I see the game cover, I get the same question. If Roman is a character that depends on the character's choice, right, both house and gender, why don't they vary that character? Yeah, what house is he or she always? First of all, what gender and what house? Cause I haven't really paid so much attention to Roman in every cover before you mentioned it, but I'm curious, what does he or she always appear as? And I see that the size of the screen is distorted, by the way. Let's fix it. I know! Since my day is now a crop and the crops spend energy very fast, surely my day is hungry. She's been running in for feed for a while. Seems that you are right, Gladys. Best that you can do now is make some food for your date. I recommend a steak without seasoning and salted vegetables. Another thing, anything else would be very risky or non-tasty. What do you mean with that, Hagrid? Couldn't we just feed her food for crops? Your date's mind is still the same, Gladys. She would want to eat crops food as much as you or me. And Meryl like, I did want to. But at the same time, many of the food that we eat would be dangerous for the digestive system of a crop. Makes sense. Unseasoned steak and salted vegetables then. Let's go to the kitchens now. Best of luck to both of you. I hope you can help your date soon. Even if she's adorable like that. Your date looks very cute like a crop, don't you think, Gladys? Yes, she looks adorable. I'm too worried to think that she looks adorable. She's more adorable as a person. I think I'm gonna say that one, because I know I'm gonna get Merula to blush. My date is super adorable, but not as a crop. I think I prefer how she looks like without fur. I prefer a type of huggable adorableness, but I know what you mean. And can you decide too much information? Sorry, Merula, you're right. Let's go prepare some food for you so you eat very soon. Thank you for your help, Hagrid. I'll see you in the... We'll go to the kitchens to make something the crop can actually eat. Alrighty. I unlocked the door for you. Go to the kitchens immediately. Yummy steak. I got hungry. Me too. I got hungry thanks to Hagrid and thanks to Merula. But since I'm not a crop, no one is giving any sense of urgency to make me a steak at this precise second. Let's go make the food. And I think this is the fourth task, if I'm not mistaken, of part 1, so it would be really cool if we completed an entire part on stream. Even more would be cooler. See how far we get. I mean, I'm not gonna spend money, obviously, but let's see how far we get. Would be really cool if we completed an entire part on stream. Even more would be cooler. See how far we get. I mean, I'm not gonna spend money, obviously, but let's see how far we get. Here we are in the kitchens. The first step to prepare a meal that's safe for the crop is reunite the necessary ingredients. What are you doing here, Gladys Balka? In the kitchens with a filthy dog. Pitts demands for you to leave immediately. Sorry, Pitts, it's my date Merula, not a crop. A spell made her transfigure magically. Pitts doesn't care if the dog is the principal himself. There are no creatures or animals allowed in the kitchens. Give Pitts one good reason to not call Mr. Field to kick you and your crop immediately. You'll ruin my date, my crop's starving. If it's necessary, I'll petrify you, you prepotent thing. You prepotent elf. If it's necessary, I'll petrify you, Pete. I will not let you interfere while I take care of my date. Gladys Balk is crazy. Pete cares more about his health than the food sanitary standards. Pete will hide from Gladys Balk and will not tell Filch that you threaten him as long as you match one condition or as long as you do something for me. Gladys Balka is going to clean up the mess when you finish cooking, especially if the crop gets something dirty. And Merula barks at him like, woof, woof, woof. See. In what year are you? Anderson Reynosa. Hi, Ander. That's another profile, right? And I'm in 6th grade. You are in 5th one, right? You mentioned. I'm in 6th grade, as Baranton says. Thank you, Bara. We have everything ready and we can make a food that's safe for crops. Let's get to it. In what year are you? Alrighty. See how far we get. That one is actually an 8-hour task, so might be challenging to finish it, but let's see. Make sure the steak gets an internal temperature of 63 degrees for more safety. Hope you're still enjoying our date, Merula, even as a crop. I am glad to be cooking with you, Merula. Cooking so much is making me hungry. We can use the majority of the vegetables, but we have to avoid onions. Oh, steak ready. Vegetables ready. This will be easy peasy. Cooking for a crop is not so different of cooking for a person. Make sure I already read that. But we need to go to our room to get more energy units because we are out. But let me show you the year. Yes, year 6, chapter 41. Oh, and you know what? Out of curiosity, let's check the creatures. So I have 49 out of 63. And out of the available new ones, I know I want the dragon, the Peruvian viper too. I could want the demiguise eventually, and fire drake. Those are the ones that I want the most urgently. The other ones I don't really care for now. As long as they are, unless they are the last choices left. It's my second account, but I only use it for when I do streaming on my main account. I can see the comments in the chat. Good idea, Ander. I think it's like 49 chapters in the year 6. 49? Ander, so I'm relatively close to finishing, right? I want to get to 7th year already. I've been stuck in 6th grade for very long, I think the longest. But in all fairness, that's also because before I had more free time that I don't have as much of right now, but I think that's fine nowadays because I don't have as much free time as before, but for the right reasons. You know, because I'm doing things I actually care about, because Mr. Midnight and I are supporting each other. So, as much as I do like whenever it is possible to have an entire day to rest, to play video games or watch TV, movies and what have you, I think it's even better to be very busy with things you actually care about. Because adult life is always going to be very busy. Might as well be with things that you actually enjoy. So, as much as I do like whenever it is possible to have an entire day to rest. Fitz doesn't like for us to be there and doesn't want us to use so much food. Don't be cheap. Alright. So I don't want to wait 7 hours. Let's use the premium candy. I have the mission of Fire Drake in your channel. Really, Ander? And how is it like? I haven't seen it, but did you enjoy it? I'm in year 5 in chapter 19. And how many chapters are in the 5th year? We did it. Steak without seasoning and salted vegetables. Perfect for a crop. Eat, Merula. Aww. She's being super fast. And she's gonna get sleepy. Merula, wait! Stop! Pete is going to call Mr. Filch. The hell is that? Wait a minute, are those silver were forged by goblins? It's in the treasure hunt list. Who would say? Who would have thought? Despite everything, we have advanced in the treasure hunt. Now that you feel better, we can go back to the library to talk to Professor McGonagall. Hopefully, we can revert the spell that you were casted and return you to your normal state. It's in the treasure hunt list. Yay, we did complete the first part. Part 2. McGonagall is ready to search the human transfiguration with you. Will your effort be enough to keep your date from having a furry fate? I hope. Although I already know what happens in year 7. No spoilers, Ander! I stayed in for a year. Every time I go back to the game, they take my want to play 5 adventures of time-limited optional missions that do not let me advance with the story. But you don't have to do them forcibly, Barra. I mean, if you don't care for them, you can just ignore them and move on to the main story if you prefer. Because, I mean, if that's what's keeping you, you shouldn't let it. You're not forced to do them. Penny is even cuter in crop form, really? I imagine you have the video under or not yet. If you do, I want to watch it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Well, no point in crying over the spilled milk. I just got distracted. What options were there to pick as a couple in this mission? Yeah, because I don't even pay attention. I always pick Merula. Penny, Barnaby, Kiara. Cool. Badia. Nice. I wish there was a book here that told us what's the secret element for the treasure hunt. Mental laces. The Dominic Maestro's shop, of course. I bet that there we could find the treasure hunt object that's the instrument that plays itself with magic. Minerva explained me the situation. Your date will be able to enter the library just for this time. Just this once. Andre, nice. I like Andre too. Problem is that I can't ignore them. It's something inside me that wants to complete them, like get a sense of achievement, doesn't let me abandon them. I get that too. I think that's why I like them so much. They're my favorite events. Hi, Professor McGonagall. Since that you're reunited, you gathered a very good pile of books. Yeah. For me, the Valentine missions are las de cuento, like the memorable ones. Under, you mean? Certainly, Valka. I gathered all the books that Mrs. Pins could find about human transfiguration. Out of my own request, she also had the kindness to let your data enter despite her fur. Thank you, Professor. We really appreciate it. Oh. Don't take me yet, Valka. We still have important work to do. I will need your direct observations about its nice condition to help with our search. I'll do everything I can to help, Professor. Very well. It's fundamental for us to search deeply. Human transfiguration is unstable. We must identify the exact nature of her condition and how to revert it. Let's begin. Very well. See, we're gonna have to buy chocolate frogs at this point because we don't have more energy recharging points, but we do have enough coins to afford at least once. And we were able to advance quite a bit on the mission, so I'm not complaining. Entire part is not a bad day at all. We're gonna have to buy chocolate frogs at this point because we don't have more energy recharging points, but we do have enough coins to afford. However, we are gonna need more and we don't have enough pages. Huh. That sucks. That sucks because we have very little amount of coins. Let me see something here. Is the other one available yet? Careful with that branch. That's the boxing willow. That sucks because we have very little amount. Oh, why don't you let me pick it? That mission is called the True Love Story. Yes. Barantan is normal. Some time-limited optional missions are interesting. Yeah. Yeah, definitely many of them are, and you get to know the characters better, whomever is the protagonist or participant on the mission. That's why I like them so much, whether it's your significant other or your friends or teachers. They are cool to play. Definitely do enjoy them. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, damn it. So let me click back into the game. Here is where I wanted to go, the dueling event. Because I like to duel, so let's duel for a while and then we'll go with the creatures. See how many tickets we have. 3. So we got 3 attempts. Let's see how we go on duel. This one actually has lower attributes than me. But don't assume that's a guaranteed win. Because if you do things wrong, they can still turn the table around. So we got 3 attempts. Let's see how we go. Inflate her head. Flatus spell. For me, there are some interesting ones, but there are some that are refilled. Yeah, I don't like all of them. Which ones don't you like, Bara? Because I agree that some of them look like forced, like refill, or just generic, that they don't really add something very special. Oh, damn it. I'm flipping. Especially the 3rd and 4th year. Yeah, I feel that because of how many they are, they same way that with content in social media, people sometimes will write to the creator, hey, it's not forcible to publish, hey, if the content is bad quality. I feel that happens a little bit with those missions here and there too. Not all of them, and the minority of them, I would say. But when it happens, it is annoying. Like, hey, if you're gonna make them like that, just hold off, Put free up other events, do something else. Don't necessarily force a time limited optional mission if you haven't really gotten the time to think it through, and plan it well. Because it does show when the story was poorly planned versus when it was actually well thought of. I'm gonna go for Bombarda because that one can burn and it also lowers energy. Hi, Vino girl, how are you? Welcome to the streaming. How's your weekend going? Yay! One more. We're gonna get some coins, not many, but everything helps. I'm good. How are you? Good too. Thank you for coming. It's very nice to see you on the stream. We are catching up on Hogwarts Mystery because I had been very neglectful with my game. My poor planties were looking horribly brown, almost gray, but they are okay now. We're gonna get some coins, not many, but the pulsar. The 1st and 2nd year are very good. Yeah, I like them too. Christmas with the Weasleys, Hagrid's Birthday, and those. Hagrid's Birthday, and those are well made, and I love them. I do too. An unpopular opinion, I did like the ghost one for Christmas. Oh, yeah, for Christmas. And for Halloween, I didn't, but for Christmas, I did. Yeah, I like them too. Christmas with the Weasleys, Hagrid's Birthday, and those. Hagrid's Birthday, and those are well made, and I love them. Since I'm bored, I'm gonna use the... Oh, actually, I'm gonna use Glacius. Because that is gonna take the burn off me if I can actually trace the shape. It's a pain in the ass with the cursor. I love your hair. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love it too. I have to retouch it, but I love it too. I like being bicolor. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use Glacius. Because that is gonna take the burn off me if I can actually trace the shape. Here now we are gonna use Bombarda. See if it burns her. The ones related to Quidditch are good too. Actually, the characters of Quidditch are some of my favorites of the game. I love Rat and Orion. I like the Quidditch missions too. I get fed up with them after a while. They are not my favorites, but the characters, especially Orion, Rat, and Sky and Morphe are very cool too. I like them as well. They are all really cool to get to meet deeper, than just see them scattered around in the other missions of the game. I get fed up Alright, so we are out of tickets for the dueling event for now, but we can claim our prize. Yay! 500 coins! That actually was a decent help. But at this point, we are gonna have to go look at our creatures to see if we can get some coins from them to get another attempt with the chocolate frogs, because since the event with them just started, we didn't really get enough of them to unlock energy, neither with extras nor with the set that has the 30 units. Make your bet, guys, or make your bets, better said. How many creatures for us to reach 3,250 coins that we need for that event? I bet you at least 20, I would say. How many would you say? Or make your bets, better said. How many creatures for us to reach 3,250 coins that we need? I love Erika Rat. If she was a romantic option, I would fully go for her. Me too. Yeah, even I think possibly above Merula, although I think after Merula I would go for Barnaby. Then maybe Rat, because I do like her very much. I hate that the Quidditch friends are not romantic options, because many people would like them to be. It's not us two only. Many Hogwarts mystery fans would want that. Above Merula, although I think after Merula I would go for Barnaby. Then maybe Rat, because I do like her very much. I hate that the Quidditch friends are not romantic options, because many people would like them to be. So far they haven't been terribly generous with the coins, but at least we have 1,000. So 4 creatures so far. See if I was right about the 20, or will be maybe less, hopefully. Don't even want to say the opposite word and jinx myself. So far they haven't been terribly generous with the coins, but at least we have 1,000. So 4 creatures so far. Jesus, how much they love to give only 25 coins. It's like the game can smell when you urgently need coins, because when you don't need them, then they give you 1,000 multiple times. That blows. Another one. Love to give only 25 coins. It's like the game can smell when you urgently need coins, because when you don't need them, then they... For me, the Quidditch story is very tedious, repetitive, and hostigosa. I don't know how to say that in English, but like just it feeds you up. I get it. I said it feeds me up after a while. Not immediately. I do enjoy it, but it's not my favorite precisely because of what Ander says. So between Ander and Bara, they understand my feeling of the Quidditch missions. It's not quite a love-hate relationship, because I don't hate them per se, but like a love-dislike relationship. So far, 8 creatures. Being honest, I don't like them. The missions of Christmas, the one that I didn't like was the one with the ghost. I know, under that one I do differ. I did like it. The one of Halloween with the ghost, I didn't. For it to be Halloween, it doesn't seem Halloweeny. I'm tired of 25 coins. Give me something decent. Feel that the ghosts do not fit Halloween or Christmas in Hogwarts Mystery. I differ, because precisely what I like is that it contemplates the possibility that the celebration of things that make us joyful can transcend the most unthinkable things, you know, religions, ages, traditions, preferences, relationships, and why not, maybe even life and death, you know. I do not have proof that there's an afterlife or not. My stance, if anybody asks me, do you think there is one or not, is I don't know. I wish there was, but I don't know if there is. But if there is, I think we should not really exclude our loved ones for maybe accompanying us their own way, however they can now, just because they are not in this plane anymore, you know? Maybe it sounds a bit crazy, but that would be my point of view. you got fed up with the Quidditch, and there really was something in particular. Was there something in particular that you hated the most about Quidditch that you said, no, that's it, I'm fed up with this? Damn it, with the 25 coins, I'm fed up with that. I hate when all of them give you 25 coins. That is a pain in the ass. See how the lake ones behave. Because now we have fed between the 8 that we had already, plus another 5 from the Dark Forest. 13 creatures so far. Because now we have fed between the 8 that we had already. I think we have 5 here too, if not 6. Have to check once we finish feeding him. Finally! Thank you! Finally someone gives 200. I had to repeat it 4 times the complete story. Why 4 times, Sander? I know you lost your game once, but why the other 3? Finally! Another 25. Finally someone gives 200. Jesus, if you're gonna give me 25, don't give me coins. I had to repeat it 4 times the complete story. Why 4 times? Will be 18 creatures once we finish in the lake. Another 25. Jesus, if you're gonna give me 25, don't give me coins. And actually, in 2 minutes, we have to leave. Sorry about that, guys. I got a call. I hope the streaming didn't crash. Let me check real quick. All right, no, I think everything good. Let me know if there was any issue, because I didn't expect getting a call in the middle of my streaming. Sorry about that, guys. I got a call. I hope the streaming. And let's see, what's the next after the lake? The mountains. Where's my frozen salamander? Here you are. So 18 creatures, 2 more and I will lose the bet. Or 3 more and I will lose the bet, because I aimed for 20. And I clearly aimed too short. Sky is the one that I dislike the most in Quidditch because of how heavy and toxic she is. I agree. That's why I don't really like Sky. I don't hate her, but I could be her friend and not that terribly close. I couldn't be her girlfriend. I mean, I get being competitive and everything, but being hostily competitive and so intense all the time, and especially to make someone else proud that's not yourself, even if it's your father or someone very close to you. In her father's place, I wouldn't like my daughter to go that far. I mean, my stance would be, I am proud of you as you are. Whatever you do, do it for yourself. And if you're gonna do it intensely, do it because it makes you happy, not because you think to earn my approval you need it. You know? That's just me. The hippocampus mission is interesting. I loved that one. Very much so. I think I didn't complete it if I remember right, but I hope it comes out again, because I loved that creature and the mission was definitely cool. To teach him to socialize with other hippocampus like him. Well, like her in my case, because... Well, at least 50, I guess. It's not as aggravating, but could anyone please give 1,000? And guys, actually, I do need to disconnect. For now, we'll have to continue with the time-limited optional mission on my own, but as you know, Mrs. Midnight loves you, Vol chats, hopes you had fun, hopes to see you next time, and hopes you had a beautiful rest of your weekend. Make sure to check out the new video of the channel, the final verdict of Chiara Loboska in dates, that